What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I'm back out here on the lake, and actually what we are doing is we are fishing a big fish tournament this afternoon amongst me and my friends. So biggest fish, biggest single bass will win this tournament. So what I'm looking at doing is definitely throwing the jig on docks. Earlier this morning I kind of got on that bite a little bit, and they definitely seem to be around the docks with this high sun and no clouds. So tied on a fluke, got the old jig ready to go. We're gonna throw around these bad boys. I'm actually coming into a pocket that I have not fished yet. I'm gonna go back to a couple other pockets that I usually catch them at, but I wanted to hit this spot first. So let's go ahead, get up this first dock, throw up under it. Maybe we catch a big one. We need a 4+ pounder. Let's see if we can do it. Alrighty, here we go. Jig skipping time. We're gonna fish these row of docks right here. Hopefully we can get us a big one. Got that old skipping jig on 20-pound P-line floor clear. I'm gonna give it a little bit of bang garlic right there. And we just need to catch some big ones. That's all it is to it. Throwing it in that blue crawl pattern is what we're starting off with. And just so y'all know, it's 2:12 and we're fishing until 5 o'clock. So this is about a 3-hour tournament. So hopefully we can get us a big one. This morning they were on the docks pretty good. I see no reason why any of that would have changed, which y'all know things can change in a doggone 10-minute span. So hopefully that's not what we're dealing with. We're gonna have to skip a little bit better than that, though, I can tell you that. When I got a little bit closer to the dock than I like to get. That's that distance management that I talked about in my dock skipping video. You got to manage that distance, because if you don't, you're gonna be too close and you're gonna mess up your skip. Hopefully these docks here shallow up. As I get to the back, the docks will be a little bit shallower, because the fish seem to be on the really shallow docks. We gotta get out of here. We have got to get out of here. Let's move down to another part of the lake. Let's see. I think I know where I want to go. All right, spot number 2. We need for the old jig to pay off. It will. We just got to keep it in our hand. Like I said, big fish tournament, you got to throw what the big fish want. And through all the years here, the jig has been the most consistent thing. I mean, I know I caught those on top water, you know, that first day, but I'm not gonna say that was a fluke at all, because some of the biggest fish I've ever caught have been on top water, but the jig will get them. The jig will get them, and hopefully it gets one pretty quick. All right, well, we got one bite in there on the jig and missed it, and that is it. So let's jump right across the pocket here to a group of docks and see if we can get one there. All right, next spot. Let's Get this loose line off our reel. This is where I fished a little bit earlier and I got some pretty doggone good bites. So I don't know if I'm messing up by fishing here again or maybe I'm not, but I stopped a little bit shy of where I needed to. I could have went ahead and slipped on up to the darn dock a little bit closer, but it's kind of shallow right here. So, but we got like 5 docks in here we're gonna fish, and if we don't catch one, or even if we do, whatever, we're gonna fire up and run down the lake and go to another spot. Alrighty, we have worked our way into the next pocket, and I'm actually going to put down the jig and pick up the doggone Senko. See if the Senko can do us any better, because the jig, we are just been kind of frustrating, or getting frustrated with the jig today. Been getting bites, but just have not been hooking up on them, and getting a little frustrated about it. I don't really know why I'm not getting hooked up, but something is going on. So maybe the good old Senko will get us one. We know that'll catch us a biggin. Or it can catch a biggin. I ain't gonna say it will catch us a biggin. I hope it does. We gotta get it up under there first though. Let's get the popper out. We're gonna fish the popper as we go between the docks. Oh, that would be the wrong spot. Oh man, I tell y'all what, we have got to get a fish on this jig off these docks, or either we have got to, we're gonna have to fire up and go back to that beaver hut that I caught that pretty good one on this morning, or go back into that pocket where I started off this morning with the underspin and lost that, you know, that nice one, because the dock bite is just not doing it. I don't want to say it's not doing it, because I mean I've gotten bit, but I just have not been able to put them in the boat. I don't know, there's a beaver hut back here, maybe it'll be a good one on that. I just need one good dock bite and for them to eat it. This is tough. I mean, no fish in the boat. We've got to do better than this, that's for sure. This is just, I know the way to get a big one, but we're gonna have to go and definitely change it up. All right, last skip right here. And then we're changing it up. We are changing it up. I tell you what, let's, what are we gonna do? I don't know, doggone it. We gotta figure something out though. I don't know what we're gonna do. Gotta catch some fish. Oh, all right. I think we got it now. We were having a SD card malfunction, but just pulled into a pocket where there was a group of fish this morning pushed up in here, and I caught some on the underspin, so that's what we're gonna try to make work right now. We're gonna throw that in here and see if we can get bit. The bite this afternoon has just been crazy tough. I don't really know why, but man, it has been tough. Maybe I should have went and thrown the drop shot or shaky head on bridges. I don't really know. All I know is what I did is not right. It is not right, but maybe they'll be back here ready to bite. We will find out. Just had about a 3-pounder follow this thing all the way up to the boat and turned away right at the last second. Doggone it. I needed him something terrible. All right, well, got to the next spot. We just gotta keep moving. Try to get on some active fish. That's all we can do. All right, here we are. We're gonna pick up the popper right here. This is just a big old flat, got rocks and all underneath of it. And we're tangled. This afternoon has been a little bit of one of those deals where get hung, get tangled, get hung, get tangled, bad cast, hit a pole, bad cast, hit a dot, bad cast, tangle, tangle, tangle. It's just kind of been one of those deals. So been a little bit of a tough afternoon on me. Got it. It's a little one, I think. No, he might be bigger than what I think he is. I think he is bigger than what I think he is. Yeah, he's not that small. Thank you. Come here. There we go. That's a darn decent one right there. Not a bad one. Right up here on this wall right here. Man, kind of got lucky. I saw him up there. Saw him move. I mean, we got like, there he is right there. Here we go. I mean, it's 4:38. 4:38. Chill out, buddy. There we go. Put a little bit of water in there for him. I think I might have saw another fish with that dude. I'm not 100% sure. Thank you. I mean, good grief, we fished hard for that sucker. I got line wrapped around me right everywhere. Here comes another one. Got him, another good one. I don't think this one's quite as big. I don't think. I don't think he's quite as big. This is why you fish hard, y'all. Because even though things are going terrible, sometimes if you fish hard enough, things will turn around, as they have done now. Two pretty ones in 2 casts. Now, he's not as big as the other one, I don't think. We're going to put him in livewood just to make sure, but nice. All right, one last cast with the old underspin. And that's gonna do it for us. It is 4:55 and we gotta get on back. We're weighing in at 5 o'clock. My buddy's boat broke down on him, so he's being towed back to our house that we're staying at, but sucks. I hate that. Hate it when you come on a trip and something messes up and you can't have, you know, well, you still have fun, but it changes things. Y'all know it just changes the aspect of the whole trip for you. So let's get on back. See what happens. All right, well, I could not find the footage of the weigh-in. I don't know where it is. I had a whole bunch of footage from that trip and just could not find it. But basically, it was really tough on everybody, not just me. You know, so I caught those two fish right at the end. One of them was bigger than the other, but they were right there close together. One was like 2.4 something, and my biggest was 2.53. So 2.53 was my biggest fish, but my buddy Chip brought in one that was 2.62. So he had a 2.62 pounder that he caught on a popper, and that was the winning fish. Everybody else I talked to struggled. Nobody else brought a fish to the weigh-in, just me and Chip. It just goes to show how tough it really was. And the afternoons there had been a lot tougher than the mornings, and this particular afternoon was just tougher than just any other day that we had been there. Something changed. It was a beautiful afternoon, but something changed and the fish just were not biting. But that's how it goes sometimes. At least we did catch some fish, got some fish in the boat. Right at the very end, we took it down to the wire, as I love to do for some reason, not sure why. But anyway, so next video coming up is the 5 fish limit bass tournament, all day bass tournament we did for the final day that we were there. So very excited to be able to bring that to you all. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming content. I really appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.